Like, let's Alexa, play. Oh god, I can't even get this to work. Damn, that sucks. Oh. My head. Oh. Not invitation sent. I'm screaming. Alexa, volume down 3. Alexa, volume up 1. Welcome in, everybody. Tap the screen, drop your daily heart me, say hello in the chat. How are we? Can I get a mod to share this to the Discord if you haven't already? How is everybody? Happy, what's today? Wednesday. Hi, Lydia. Hi, Cass. Hi, Renee. Hi, Gretchy. Hi, Melissa. Hi, Miss Lydia. How are you, beautiful? Hola, ¿cómo estás? Alexa, volume up 1. Alexa, volume up 1. Good, good. I'm screaming, not your past. Can y'all stop talking in the Discord? Actually, let me just go ahead and put on Do Not Disturb. That's good. I'm happy for you, babe. Proud of you, too. Keep doing that. Hi, Joanna. How are you? Oh my god, 11 years is amazing. Congratulations. Thank you, Kelly Kapowski. Iconic name. Welcome in, everybody. Tap the screen, drop your daily heart me, say hello in the chat. I was gonna put oil on my hair, but I think I'm gonna color it. Aw, thank you. I'm happy to kind of see too. What seems to be the issue in Discord? Can we stop? If y'all need to start a group chat, by all means. I'm not trying to be a dick, but I don't... Oh, that's amazing. Oh, well, I'll share it. Oh, well, I'll share it. Hi, Terry. Thank you for your heart me's. Hi, Keeks. I didn't realize nobody had put it in the Discord. That's why they were still yapping. Hi, Melissa. Just kikiing it up in there. I did see that. Hi, Christina. How are you? Welcome in, everybody. Tap the screen, drop your daily heart me, say hello in the chat. How was everybody's day? Alexa, volume down 1. Hi, Deidre. Hey, Monica. Hey, girl, hey. Are y'all proud of me for being on time, mods? I said between 8:15 and 8:30. Gretchen, I didn't see a congratulations in the chat. I didn't see a good job. It must be you, Stacy. Oh, thank you, Vane. I appreciate you, my love. Oh, thank you for the puppy kisses. Oh, not me through the ass. Okay, he said now lick this. It's about time what, Gretchen? Well, if Miss Cassie comes through tomorrow, then you already know what it is. All right, really quick before we get started, even though we're not going to start until we get to 10K likes, I want to say this, because there seems to be some confusion on where I stand about politics or human rights or any of the things. Fuck Donald Trump. Fuck ICE. Fuck you if you voted for him, and fuck you if you still support him. My live is not for you. My content's not for you. I am not for you. There's no like gray area. Fuck him and fuck everything that he stands for. Fuck ICE. Fuck everything that they're doing in this country. I got some messages after my live earlier because of some stuff I said. I don't know where the confusion is. I'm a gay man who married a half Mexican, half Panamanian man who has family that's not from this country. The people that Donald Trump is talking about is my family. So I don't know where anybody got confused thinking that I would support that fucking weirdo, that pedophile, that predator. But yeah, this isn't a safe space either. This isn't a debate space. I'm not debating you because there's nothing to debate. Human lives and human rights are not something to debate. And I'm not going to go back and forth with you. So if you come in my lives trying to troll or say some weird shit in the chat, you're just going to get blocked. Mods, block them. We're not going back and forth with them. You're not responding to them. We're just blocking them. You're a waste of my time. If you don't get it by now, then you're never going to get it. It's an active choice to be stupid. I hope that helps. Okay. Now let me hit this vape until we get to 10K likes. Everybody hit repost and share one time if you can. If you haven't dropped your daily heart me already, please do. Yeah, we're gonna do some court documents. You miss me. Well, I'm here. I'm here. Again, just for clarification, don't know where the confusion came in. Fuck Donald Trump. Fuck ICE. Fuck Republicans. Fuck conservatives. Fuck all that bullshit. Take that shit somewhere else. I'm not holding space for you. I'm not allowing you to spew your hateful rhetoric. I'm not allowing you to say some bullshit. You'll just get blocked. Okay? Great. I'm glad we could all come to the same conclusion. I'm glad we have this understanding and we have this combo. This has been super helpful. Now, that being said, down keeks. Let's get to 10K and yeah. Let's see if we can get some live goals done. Once we get to, hi Pookie, how are you, Faith? Once we get to 10K likes, we'll start reading court documents. We're gonna go quickly tonight, so keep up. I'm gonna try my hardest. Not hardest, I am going to, if I can get a moderator to remind me at the 2-hour mark, no longer than. So if you want to set like an alarm, we're at 13 minutes in. So in an hour and 47 minutes, if you can remind me so that I can at least reset if I'm going to stay on, so that I can download the live and post it to YouTube. Not a fan dancer. Thank you, Joanna. Joanna, are you going to be here the whole time? Not the 8-ball eyes. Melissa, what? Everybody hit share and repost if you haven't already, please. Okay, if you can also be over turning the chat on and off if I need it, that would be amazing. What did I need to do? Thank you, Faith. Oh, Faithy. Thank you, Clips, for reposting. Appreciate you, my love. What was I about to do? I don't know. I was about, share it to my story. Your story. Okay. What's the story time? Oh, you think this is story time? Hi, Mandy. How are you? I see you down there. Thank you for sharing the live, sweet girl. How are you, beautiful? I was thinking about you earlier because I got a text from somebody and they were like, hey, Pookie, it's Mandy. And at first I thought it was my moderator, and then I was like, why would she be texting me? We talk on Discord. Thank you, Christina. And then I was like, from TikTok? And then she was like, yeah, the one and only Christina. Yes, fill that live goal, baby. That's what I'm talking about. I'm gonna start setting lower live goals in hopes that we can fill them. It helps push your live out, I learned. When you're able to get your gift gallery filled, which mine's filled. Thank you guys for doing that so quickly earlier. Anyway, it was another Mandy who I'm working on a project with for on here about a documentary her and her friends were part of, a big creator who has like a cult-like following. Anyway, some people from the documentary want to do a live together, and we've been trying to get that coordinated, and I think we finally are like almost there. So anyway, there's that. But it was, yeah, it was made me think of you. Thank you for the pop. I don't even know what that means. Yes, I did see that footage. Actually, somebody is sending me videos right now too. Literally, like as I'm speaking. Yes, not now. Oh, I posted some, Joanna, in the Discord already. I put some under Ashley's thing. So, yeah. Thank you for the perfume. Okay, so let me see. So y'all said it's like what, page 105-ish? Alexa, pause. Is where... Okay, so let's start on 104. What, Tiffany? You don't know where you saw what? Oh, I have the clips of her getting arrested. Or I have the footage, I mean. Thank you, Clips, for the gifts, babe. Yeah, Joanna, and I just got sent like 4 more. Oh, yeah. I mean, I'm gonna do a response video to it probably tonight after I get done reading these. I'll probably do it like, well, I don't even know. There's nothing to really respond to. I was just gonna laugh at her. I did see one that was really funny, and it was like Ashley losing her last 3 strands of hair because I guess, well, there's like a part in there where I think they're putting her in handcuffs and they're like pulling her hair. Hold on, let me play it. Let me just play it just so you can hear the audio because it's fucking hella funny.
My hair. Oh, you're pulling my hair. Oh, you're pulling my hair. You're pulling my hair. You're pulling my hair. Oh, you're pulling my hair. Sorry. Extensions. Sorry about that.
I have extensions. I'm crying. Oh, God. Good times. All right, when we get to 10K likes, we're going to start reading court documents. So we're almost there. I'm not reading all 100 and whatever 40 something pages because most of them are old. From like 105, I think, is what I was told earlier to the end is like new. It's transcripts. No, I didn't say that, Samson. If you had paid attention, I said that there are more important things to talk about. And so I would be addressing those things on a more regular basis, but that I would still talk about this stuff. It just wouldn't be the daily thing that I speak about. And especially when new court documents come out, I'll be reading those. And these were just sent to me because they just came out yesterday. That's what I said. But thank you for monitoring my page and being here. Thank you for engaging in the chat. If you need me to, I can go ahead and save my last live and upload it for you so that you can study what it is that I said. Since you're so invested in what I'm saying. Again, appreciate you being here, Pookie. Okay. No, it wasn't just a question. You know what you were doing. Also, I don't have time for you to be here, so we're going to go ahead and just block you. Goodbye. Go get on one of your other fake accounts. Toodles, bitch. Okay. We'll start on page 104. Y'all ready? Is everybody ready? Let's get some I don't know, snowflakes in the chat and some stars in the chat. How about that? Some of those like 2K stars. Support. We love our king. We worship. Oh, thank you. I need to color it. I keep saying that. We're obsessed. Yeah. Hopefully he'll pick me one day. I want to be picked by 2K so bad. Please, John, choose me. Love me. Yeah, I'm in Houston too. Hey, if you didn't eat anything, community is important. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. Love me. Yeah, same, Faith. But, you know, you never know. So I'll hold out. I will be going under gender reassignment surgery because I noticed that he just came out with a new song called 2000 Girls or 2K Girls or whatever. So I will be chopping my wee-wee off and getting a badge. Because if it's a girl he wants, it's a girl he'll get. You know? I'm willing to make sacrifices. So, it's about to be Shelly for real up in this bitch. I'm on another level right now. I'm feeling good after my bath. The things we do for love, that part. And it is love. I need that to be known. This is love. I am in love. I am in love with 2K. I'm obsessed. Please clip that. And I just want to be picked. I just want to be picked. You know what I mean? I do this to be picked. I'm willing to leave my marriage of over 9 years for that man. Pick me. Choose me. Love me. Anyway. All right. Question. We're starting with the transcripts now. Did you specifically talk about that day, the March 25th day of getting your child back from the police? Answer, yes, ma'am. Question, how many times would you say, this is Bree's attorney questioning John. How many times would you say you talked about that on TikTok Live after it occurred? Answer, I'm uncertain. Question, more than 10? Answer, I don't know. Question, okay, what about Snapchat? How many times did you talk about that day on Snapchat? Ms. Butnick. Objection, lacks foundation. The court, did you talk about it on Snapchat? The witness, I did talk about it on Snapchat. The court, overruled. Ms. Fonseca, question, how many times? I don't know. After our May 2nd, let me back up. On May 2nd, do you recall at our hearing that the topic of this kidnapping came up? The court, we got to stop with the kidnapping. Strike the word kidnapping. Ms. Fonseca, I did not use quotes just because this is how they labeled it in their pleading and in their restraining order. And again, it goes to the motive in filing the restraining order. The court, counsel, how come every time I make a ruling and then people go on and then they want to re-argue the ruling I made before? So on May 2nd, your question is, Lindsay, get it together. Your question is, Ms. Fonseca, question. On May 2nd, do you recall us talking about this kidnapping idea in the courtroom? Ms. Budnick, objection, relevance, the court. What is the relevance of going back to kidnapping? Because he called it kidnapping? Ms. Fonseca, no, because he's continued to talk about it and use that inflammatory label since we saw you on May 2nd monetizing off the situation. Can I just, for the record, I drafted the pleadings. I probably was the one who used the phrase when we asked for kidnapping prevention orders in connection with filing a motion. The court, right, Ms. Butnick. We had evidence of respondent also using the term kidnapping repeatedly. So I think we can we move on from this issue? The court, you can ask it a different way without continuing to repeat the word kidnapping. I mean, the issue is how many times have you reposted this incident involving the police going to her house? Ms. Fonseca, it's more so after the second when we had that discussion with you. Question, did you ever go to the internet and explain what we talked about in court that day? Ms. Butnick, objection, relevance, the court, counsel, where are you going with this? Ms. Fonseca, I'm sorry? I don't know why, but I can't fucking stand Lindsay. I did. And so anytime anybody says anything to her like this, it just cracks me up. She said, I'm sorry. The court, where are you going with this? Like the judge said, bitch, I didn't stutter. Like you heard me the first time, oh. Again, it goes to the motive in filing this restraining order on this basis. This restraining order was filed primarily on this basis. Secondary basis, I'm being online bullied just like his last restraining order was. And he's continued to carry this narrative to disparage my client online this entire time since this was filed. The court, okay, but has your client brought a defamation case against him? Ms. Fonseca, no. The court, has she sought her own DBRO in this case? Ms. Fonseca, no. The court, okay, so your issue then is he's monetizing this. He's not truly afraid. He's not truly harassed. His peace has not been disturbed because he's reposted this multiple times. You can ask him that one. How many times have you reposted any videos of you being on the hill in Hollywood? And I'm not using the word kidnapping. How many times have you reposted? The witness, I can't tell you. Like, I post so much on my Snapchat, I just don't know. The court, was it more than 5? More than 10? The witness, probably 10 times. The court, okay. In the last, just to make it easier, in the last 2 or 3 months, have you used the word kidnapping when you're reposting this incident? The witness, I'm sure I am. The court, and you stated that Brianna kidnapped W, correct? The witness, yes ma'am. The court, and how many times do you think you have made that statement online? The witness, I'll just agree with you on 10 times again. The court, okay, and each time you post, you get money off of that, correct? The witness, just depends on what platform. The court, how much in total do you think you've made posting or reposting? And generally, just a ballpark in connection with this incident with W. The witness, on that incident with W? The court, The witness, so I mean, just that week alone, I made 6 figures. The court, okay. I know that's right, John. You better flex. He said just that week alone I made 6 figures. Hi, Snoopy. You hear that, Santos? Money in the bank. Oh. Miss Fonseca, okay. Question, in April of 2025, did you start referring to W as Dallas online? Miss Butnick, objection. The witness, that's Miss Butnick, lacks foundation. The court, where are we going with this? Miss Fonseca, again, disparaging my client, enticing. The court, okay, hold on. So I make a ruling and spend all this time, and then I rule, and then you bring something up that is exactly what I just said. And then I say why, and then you said again. And I'm like, didn't we just have this conversation? I'm not trying to be rude. We have one more afternoon together. You were concerned yesterday, Friday, that we were going to run out of time. I'm trying to be conscious of your time. But if you use your time to go back to areas that I've already ruled on, there's only so much I can do. So let's move on. Ms. Fonseca, so for clarification, you don't want more examples of dad doing the same thing he's accusing mom of? I'm honestly confused as to the answer to that. The court, counsel. Lindsay, get it together. What is the confusion? She's telling you to move on. The court. Counsel, I don't know how much clearer I can be. I've said now about 8 times that defamation, I said it in the beginning. Remember when we all started? This is not a defamation. Had you briefed this, you briefed it. You told me about you cited cases. You cited great cases. And I said, I agree with you. And then you keep bringing this up. And she brought it up. You didn't object. And I told you multiple times, and you said, but she said, Your Honor, she said it all these times. And my response to you was, you didn't object. That doesn't mean it's relevant. And you also said you were concerned about running out of time. So I don't know why you keep asking this court for clarification. I'm not trying to be rude. I don't know if you just don't agree with me. You don't understand. I'm not going to say it again. You're a very smart lawyer. Well, I think we're giving Lindsay Fonseca Esquire we're giving her a little bit more recognition than she deserves, but okay. I think you understand what I'm saying. And when you say, so you're saying, Your Honor, I don't know where that is going. I made my rulings. You know what I have said. You have limited amount of time. If you choose to keep going back to topics that I said are irrelevant, that is on you. And then you'll run out of time, and there's nothing that I can do. You have tomorrow afternoon and a little bit of time on Wednesday, so I don't know what else to tell you. What I haven't heard, what I've said over and over again, is defamation. It's not, and you keep bringing up stuff that is potentially defamatory. I've given you all sorts of room when you talk about impeachment and monetizing. I think that is super relevant. But then you said, well, if you're not going to let me go into the areas, go into them. You are just going to run out of time. I made my rulings. I won't keep arguing with you. I really appreciate from both of you when I rule on an objection that you don't argue with me. You have appellate remedies. Go ahead. Next question. Girl. I'm screaming, Sophia. I'm just glad somebody finally told her, like, ma'am, get it together. Because she be struggling. Ms. Fonseca, question. Have you in the last, let's say, 3 months, have you threatened Brianna's boyfriend Santos online? Ms. Butnick, objection, relevance. The court, that is very relevant. Go ahead. The witness, possibly. Ms. Fonseca, so what do you mean by possibly? You don't know, or there's a high chance I have threatened Santos? Question, prior to Santos and Brianna dating, were you guys at least acquaintances or friends? Something like that. And when did you have a falling out with Santos? I would never say we were together to fall out. When did your friendship or acquaintance relationship end? Whenever he was in the MILF house? And okay. And why did you decide to stop being friends with him when he was in the MILF house? Because he was associating with Brianna? So because he was associating with your ex-girlfriend, that is why you stopped being friends with him? Yeah, I like to protect my peace. I need to blow my nose. Hold on. Oh, that was a good one. Sorry, y'all. I should have muted, but, you know, I'm kind of over that. The good, the bad, the ugly over here. I like to protect my peace. If we could play exhibit KKK, not KKK. Hi, L. Bates, page 677. Okay. KKK Bates, page 677. The court. Okay. Video being played in open court off the record. Question by Ms. Fonseca. So what did you mean in this video about discussing this with Santos at another time or another place? I said I can't wait to see him. So is that a threat to him? No, I can't wait to see him. I'm screaming, John. I fucking can't. Question. Can't wait to see him for what? And tell him how wrong he was for threatening my son. So in this video, you were addressing a threat that you were saying Santos made to your son. Yes. What threat did Santos make to your son? When the March 25th incident, he threatened to throw water on my son while he was asleep in the live stream. He also posted my son's feet. He posted your son's feet. Yes. Where? On his Snapchat. Did you? Never mind. That is counsel's job. And when you said, I can't wait to speak my mind about you and that you've embarrassed him all over the internet, what did you mean by embarrassing my client's partner all over the internet? Completely embarrass them. John. Answer, by laughing at him and making a joke out of him. And I was doing this and how did you completely embarrass him? How did you embarrass him? By laughing at him and making a joke out of him. And I was doing this before they were together. So can you give an example of how you were making a joke out of him on the internet? Well, he's not present for his daughter in their lives at all. And I'm present for my son. So we would just talk about being a parent. So you were disparaging Santos because your opinion is he's not present for his daughter. Ms. Butnick, objection, argumentative, misstates his testimony, lacks foundation, the court, overruled, the witness. I would say we were just doing stuff for views. Ms. Fonseca, question, but you just said you were embarrassing him on purpose for views online. Well, we were going back and forth with each other. We purposely went live together. The court, okay, hold on. You and Santos purposely went live together? Yes. He has to request me and I have to request him. We can't get on the same screen together without allowing each other. Was that a live of you and Santos that we just saw? No, ma'am. But there was another time when you and Santos went live, which is why she's saying we're acquaintances, because me and Santos used to always go live and go viral. The court, with each other. The witness, yes. The court, but that was in a friendlier way. The witness, yes, way friendlier. The court, okay. But since he got together with Brianna, have you had any of those joint lives with him? No. The court, but you testified that you go back and forth. Do you still go back and forth? He says something about you and then you say something about him. Does that still happen? He'll talk about me, but we won't be on the same screen. The court, yes. The witness, yeah, he will talk about me. The court, and you talk about him. Yeah, yes, Your Honor. And has that happened a couple of times in the last several months? Yes, Your Honor. Okay, so you both say stuff back and forth to each other. Yes, Your Honor. Ms. Fonseca, in this video that we just played of you on TikTok Live, was this from June of 2025? It could have been, yes. And that background with the blue backlighting in the room, was that at your mom's house? That's at my house. At your apartment? No, it's a house that I got for my mom and my son. So W was there when this commentary was made. W was downstairs asleep. Okay. And do you recall playing a clip of Santos in your evidence production on Friday? Ms. Budnick, could we get an exhibit number so we know what we're talking about? The court, are you talking about when they're all in the MILF house? Ms. Fonseca, it was something that she introduced with Santos. The court, oh, Santos, I'm sorry. I was thinking of W. I'm glad somebody is thinking of W. Besides John. It seems to be lost on Bree and her attorney and fucking Chiclet Teeth over there that none of this is about any of them and it's about an actual fucking kid. Like, but of course, let's just bring it all back to fucking Santos. The fuck does he even have to do with this? Like, what? This is literally like, this is so stupid. Oh, Santos, I'm sorry. I was thinking of W. It was the video of her with the wig on. That blonde hair installation was crazy work. She has blonde hair. They were at a restaurant. Do you remember that one? Oh, yes, ma'am. And do you remember your testimony that you were, quote, afraid of Santos based on that video? Yes. And now today, are you testifying that you actually embarrassed Santos online? That would, okay. So the time when I was embarrassing him, wait, what time are you talking about when I was embarrassing him? I guess I should ask you that question. So you just testified to the judge that there was a couple of times in the last few months that you went back and forth with Santos, correct? Right. And was the intention of doing that to embarrass him on the internet? You could say that. And were you doing that while you were also simultaneously afraid of him? Yes. Okay, so if you are afraid of someone, do you generally taunt them on the internet? It's just money. I'm not going to stand down from somebody who is constantly taunting me. So you're making money off of taunting Santos on the internet. Yes, that is how we were making money and going live a lot together. But again, your testimony is that you're presently afraid of Santos, but you taunt him on purpose. Ms. Budnick, again, I think this is the court. No. What is your objection? No speaking objections. The objection is asked and answered. The court overruled. You can answer the question. Question. Ms. Fonseca, are you purposely taunting Santos despite being afraid of him to make money on the internet? Am I purposely taunting him? Yes. Responding to him. So, but didn't you just explain to the judge that you haven't done the side-by-side battles since you were friends many months ago? Yeah, and I stand on that. I know that's right, Daddy. He said I stand on business. Not Daddy. My bad, John. Clippers, don't share that. Okay? People already think I'd be down bad for him. And am. So then how are you, quote, responding to him when you're making these comments? And we'll say in the last month. So he will say something on a live, and now it's my turn to say something on a live. We don't have to share the same screen. But when you respond on those lives to other things that he said, you're responding and taunting him even though you're afraid of him. Correct. Do you do that with other people that you're afraid of on live? Yes. Does it make the amount of money that you're making off of taunting Santos with other people? What? Ms. Budnick, objection, vague. I don't understand the question. The court. Oh, I know where she's going. Do you make money when you respond to Santos? Yes. The court. And the witness, because, go ahead. I didn't mean to cut you off. The witness, I'm sorry. It's just because people will donate. Like, it's not like I talk about him and I instantly do it. It will get views. The court. But you get money. The witness, it translates to money eventually. Yes. The court. Okay. Are there other people that you do this back and forth where they say something about you and you say something about them? Yeah. I mean, yeah, that's basically how you make your money on TikTok. You'll be on the same screen technically, but me and Santos don't share the same screen anymore. The court, but you can still do it where you go back and forth with him and you make money. The witness, yeah, but we won't really make money that way. The court, how do you make the money? The witness, only off donating, which is considered being, and they can donate during that. Oh, there's part of that's cut out. But they really only don't donate when you're on the same screen because it's a form of entertainment, the court. So you haven't made any money then when you and Santos have gone back and forth because you're not on the same screen. It will be pennies. I wouldn't consider it money. The court. Okay. Miss Fonseca. Okay. If we can go to PPP. Not PPP. The witness. If I can... The court. Oh, that's what the last break was for. You want a 5-minute break? Go ahead. A brief recess was taken. The court. Will you take the stand? Miss Fonseca, go ahead. Miss Fonseca, did you hear any commotion in the hallway? The court. No, I was out doing an ex parte. Miss Fonseca, there was an altercation right outside the door. The court. Well, are we going to have witnesses testify on that? Miss Fonseca, no. Just letting you know in case you heard Dad yelling from the witness. I was physically touched. The court. Okay, hold on. Counsel has been doing a lot of testifying on this case. You're not a witness. If you want to ask him about what happened, you can do that while he's on the stand. Miss Fonseca, I want to make sure we use the time for the couple of videos we have left. Can we go to exhibit PPP? The court. Can I just add, did this potentially happen between him and Santos? Miss Butnick. Yes. So just my client can testify to what happened. But there was an issue in the hallway. The court. All right. I always question why people bring certain people in for proceedings because they only serve. So are you, Santos? Why don't you go outside and wait? I just don't think it's appropriate for you to be in the courtroom right now. Thank you. Period. What the fuck is the confusion about this? It's not appropriate for you to be there. You're not part of this. Go take care of your kid and stay out of other people's mess. Weirdo. Like, the fact that you've spent more time talking about John and his child than you have actually spending physical time with yours is literally diabolical. Like, what? You don't even see your kid. Miss Fonseca, do you want me to ask Dad about what happened? Mr. Santos. Sorry, Your Honor. The court. No, you don't need to apologize to me. I'm trying to keep it calm here. You can do whatever you want. If you think it's... Sir, you can leave. If you think it's relevant, you need to leave. This is from August. The transcripts for court last week or the week before is not even out. Where was I? If you think it's relevant to somebody, absolutely, you can ask. Ms. Fonseca, I'll do both then. So first question is about what just happened in the hallway. When the bailiff opened the door on or the clerk opened the door after the end of the break, were we all standing at the doorway to enter? Were we all standing at the doorway to enter the courtroom? You were sitting down. Right, but you, Santos, it was only Santos behind me. So were you both facing the judge's desk, waiting to enter the courtroom? In the courtroom when the door opened? He was behind me. Okay, so again, is it yes or no? Were you both facing the court? What happened? Just tell me what happened from your words. Like, Lindsay, this is not rocket science. What the fuck are you talking about? Just ask what happened. It doesn't... Who cares if they were both facing this way, if one of them was facing like this, if they were both had their backs to each other and fucking did a stupid fucking draw? What does it matter? Ask the question. Lindsay Fonseca Esquire, fucking law degree from the back alley of West Hollywood, 102nd worst law school in the fucking country. Hold on, I have to respond to a message. I haven't done any yet. Do you want to do one with me? I know that's your favorite activity. Or did you have enough this last weekend at your sleepover at your grown ass old age? Oh, well, you got blocked by a mod, so. And we're gonna have our first sleepover at the Santana compound. You're fucking like 40 and you have 19 kids. Go home. Go cook fucking spaghetti for 3 hours on a live stream, you weirdo. Took you 75 years to make spaghetti. That wasn't even from scratch. Everything was pre-bought. Or pre-made. Fucking sauce from a jar, noodles, and some meatballs that were frozen that you had to put in a pan. Cracked out of your mind talking about bump breaks. Don't worry about my bump breaks. I don't have kids waiting on me to come feed them. Weird ass. Hope you enjoyed your sleepover though. Anyway, back to this. Yeah, we did. I did. Not a fan knowing about bump breaks. Oh, they stay mad. That's why they stay in my life. She's talking about we stream her all the time. I've streamed you one time in my entire life. Just so we're clear. Where were we? What happened? Just tell me what happened from your words. So I turned around and Santos punched me in the stomach. The court. Oh, Ms. Fonseca. So you're saying you turned around and Santos punched you? Yes, in my stomach. But you were both facing the judge's desk when the door opened. I turned around to leave because we weren't starting. And Santos happened to be behind you because you're both standing in the doorframe, correct? Yes. And are you saying that he then intentionally punched you? Yes, because he called me last week and said he's going to be here because Brianna told him to antagonize me in court. And we have that recording and a phone call. So now you're testifying hearsay testimony about what Santos said, and you're testifying that you illegally recorded a phone call? The court, counsel, whoa, okay. Miss Butnick, God. Taylor be over it. Taylor is like, I don't have time. I did not go to law school for this. Like, I do not have time for this circus. Taylor be fed up. She said, God. The court, okay, he testified Santos. That part, oh. Me too. The just God. That's all it says. God, but I know how she said it. I don't care what anybody says. Taylor Butnick is my girl. Attorney at law, honey. He testified Santos punched him in the stomach. Whether that is true or not, clearly there was an incident. When you guys think it's a good idea to bring people that are the subject to someone else, that is between you and... So why do you just testify as it relates to what happened last week? And I will get to the issue of whether it's an illegal recording or not. What are you testifying to what you heard on a phone call or otherwise? The witness. So when I was in Texas, Santos called me and said that Brianna wants him here to antagonize me. And in that same phone call, he sends me a video of Brianna NW in the bed with her ex-boyfriend Etai. The court. And that happened last week. The witness. About 2 weeks ago last week. The court. 2 weeks ago or last week? The witness. I would say within 2 weeks, probably. Why does it matter? It happened. Like, God. Semantics with these people is crazy. But prior to last Friday, correct? Yes. Okay. And then, okay. Ms. Butnick, since he's on the subject, I'm aware of this phone call. There was more that was discussed. I didn't bring it up because of hearsay, but if he can let the court know everything that was said, I do think it is relevant. The court, well, okay, there's two issues. There's an issue of whether Santos is not on trial here. So then why are we spending so much time talking about him? Like, the judge needs to, like, control the courtroom on both sides, I guess. If we're talking about him, we're talking about him, and if we're not, we're not. Like, decide. But you can't decide that sometimes we're talking about him and sometimes we're not. Pick. Like, what is the issue here? Decide and let's move on. Ms. Butnick, right. The court. Sounds like he is, but he's not. Santos has not brought a civil harassment restraining order against Mr. Gacy, nor did Mr. Gacy brought one against him. Not brought one against him. The only thing from where I sit that is relevant is whether you can prove that Miss Olsen, who is really the one on trial here, nobody's on trial. This is a custody hearing, right? Or is this the DVRO hearing? My bad. Hold on. Don't let me lie. This is still the DVRO part. You're right. The only thing where I say that is relevant is where you can prove that Miss Olsen, who is really the one on trial here, has directed these activities of Santos. It's clear to me that he and Santos have some kind of beef. That is clear. It may or may not reflect on his credibility that he is scared when Santos says all these things, because we'll leave that for now. But that is really between him and Santos. The only way it's possibly relevant here is whether they can prove that Miss Olsen directed Santos to do something towards him. And I heard a lot of testimony that he and Santos have beef. And it's very, including what just happened out here, though it remains open what happened, there's bad blood between them. It's clear to me that Santos may very well have directed a lot of things towards him on his own. So you need to prove, because this is a restraining order against Miss Olsen, that any actions that Santos took direct to Mr. Gacy was directed by Miss Olsen. That is the key here. So go ahead. Questions by Ms. Fonseca continue. We only have a couple of minutes. So PPP exhibit, it's Bates page 687. Video being played in open court, off the record. The court. Okay. Ms. Fonseca, this live of you, was this from around July 13th of 2025? Yes. And you just said that Santos's comments, or in the live, you said that Santos's comments don't bother you, correct? Ms. Butnick, objection. That misstates what he said in the live. The court. It is what it is. Did you say that or didn't you? The witness. I said when he tries to claim W. By Miss Oh, questions by Miss Fonseca. You said that those comments don't bother you in this live. I try not to let it, but your testimony on Friday regarding Santos is that his comments about you and your child do bother you, correct? But this time he's claiming that he's W's stepfather. The court. Okay, again, how is this relevant to the restraining order brought against your client and not Santos? Ms. Fonseca, his credibility about the few things that are outside of the essay, the other list, is like he played these clips of Santos saying that she is directing Santos's harassment. I understand and agree with what you just said about their lack of connection there, but just, again, goes to credibility. The court. All right, I think we've proved that. All right, we're at 428. Here's my concern. We have one more day, which is tomorrow. I would ask counsel to think long and hard, given what I said multiple times. In terms of focusing your questions, I made it clear what the court's point is about defamation. There's allegedly defamatory statements on both sides. You played the videos that are pretty awful. They both are not ideal parents in this respect, but they have to make their money. Maybe they are making a decision that's more important to make money than co-parent in a respectful way with each other. That is pretty clear to me, but that is not what I'm charged with. So I would ask everybody, you can return to counsel table. I would ask the parties to focus on what I'm required to find in this specific context. And it doesn't matter that one side took an hour and a half on one topic and I said it's irrelevant. If you choose to spend an hour and a half responding to that, you'll miss the opportunity to respond to the stuff that I do think is relevant. So how much more time in cross-examination? Ms. Fonseca, I can call it quits on cross. Start with her redirect. The court. And how much redirect do you think you'll have? You can join your counsel. Ms. Butnick, my redirect should be very brief, maybe 10 minutes, not even 10 minutes. The court. And then you call his mother, Ms. Butnick, 5 minutes. The court. And I think the relevance of his mother to the DVRO, really, I don't want to go back. If she was with W, it's clear to me that W was with her when theoretically he was supposed to be with Mr. Gacy. I understand it does not deserve a response. Then you guys can argue how relevant you think that is if we get to the issue of custody and visitation. I really only see the relevance of how she felt about certain things potentially were said to her. Again, she's not bringing a civil restraining order, so I don't know how relevant that is. It's really more to talk about how she saw her son respond and react to the things said by Miss Olsen, and then Miss Olsen is going to go. So that will be the end of your witness, correct? Ms. Butnick, correct. The court. And then Ms. Olsen is going to go. Do you have other witnesses besides Ms. Olsen? Ms. Fonseca, no. The court. Okay, good. Then we should finish, hopefully. We'll have a little bit of time, hopefully, on Wednesday. So here's what I will say about Santos, ma'am. The respondent. Yes, ma'am. The court. Clearly, there's an issue between him and Mr. Gacy. I know that people like to bring certain people for emotional support. I'm not going to have what happened out there happen again. I think happen again. I think it would be best you not bring him or at least keep him far away from the courtroom. The respondent. Okay, no problem. The court. I can't order him because it's a public courtroom, but I would just caution you, you can order him. What are you talking about? Ms. Fonseca is Bree's lawyer. Lindsay Fonseca Esquire. A joke. What does she mean she can't order him? Yeah, you absolutely can. It's your courtroom. The court can make literally any decision that they want. People can show up to a public hearing, but the judge has all the power in the world to excuse people, from the courtroom. But that's how this happened, is because Dum Dum was trying to walk into the courtroom. I mean, it happened in the doorway of the courtroom. And he just so happened to be right behind John. Anyway. But I'm tired of that. These are grown-ass adults. These aren't like, fucking third graders, where we're like giving them opportunity to change their behavior. These are grown-ups. Act fucking accordingly. You're in a courtroom. Like, what? Courtney, I don't know if that's a question or not. That part, Alice. Okay. I can't order him because it's a public courtroom, but I would just caution you to think long and hard whether you think that is a good idea. We'll see everybody tomorrow, right at 1:30. Thank you. The proceedings were concluded. Oh, shit. Hello? Is that it? What is all this? These are all blank pages. The rest is just blank pages. Is that it? Do we not have the rest? Wait, why are so many blank pages? Literally page... Oh, that's it. Jenna, right? That's it? Because, like, pages 130 through 146 are all blank. Okay. So that's all. Wow, that was really fast. We got through that, like, way faster than I thought. I mean, I was reading kind of fast. So should we... I don't know. Should we... Oh, shit. I just closed that out. Oh, there we go. Listen, here's the thing. Much like Root Beer just showed, they just can't stay. I've already watched Ash's arrest video. They just can't, like, act like adults. I mean, they just really struggle with that. I don't understand. Thank you, Joanna. Like, are y'all good? I understand Santos is young, but, like, you're still an adult. Like, and I get, like, you think this is all fun and games because, like, you took your... Yes, I saw it. You took, like, your parenting as, like, your role as a parent as a joke. So you think that it's a joke to, like, everyone. But, like, what? Like, what are we doing? I don't care, Courtney. He did it. Great. Then he did it. And you have zero proof that he didn't do it. Listen, cunt, I don't have time to go back and forth with stupid ass fucking people like you. So why don't we just remove you from the room? Bye. The fuck do you think? This isn't a debate. I'm not going back and forth with your dumb ass. Like, all John and Bree do is fucking lie and cause drama. So you expect me to believe it didn't happen over it did? Nah, I'm going to go with the person who tells the truth. You don't have to think he tells the truth. Go talk about it in your little circle jerks over on Santos's live. Not over here. The fuck? Like, what are we doing? But you don't have any proof. No. Like, what? Oh, you really got me there, Court. Little court. I'm going to believe John every time. I don't care. He's the only one that has proven that he's actually concerned about his child. And also, that's literally how they behave. So, what are we... There's no... I'm not arguing with you. If you're mad about it, stay mad about it. Yeah, and, like, also, that's very much something fucking Dum would do because he thinks he's above the law. They both do. Him and fucking shit for brains. I gotta pee. Hey, babe. How long are you gonna be in there? I just have to pee. That's why I was asking. I don't even know what to drop about the body cam footage. I mean, I think it's funny, but... I mean, I need to watch it in its entirety, but... Somebody sent me a clip earlier. Just of the part where they're pulling her hair. I have it. I have the video. And she's like, you're pulling my hair, you're pulling my hair, you're pulling my hair. Maybe, I don't know. I have to pee though. I'll be right back. Oh no, I have a puzzle piece. Uh-oh. Hi, Susan. Okay. Let me see if I have the full, where I have the full thing at. Okay. I need my other sign back up.
It's an active warrant for fraud. That's what it says, 25.
I need the full thing, though. Hold on. I know I have it somewhere. Nope. Who sent it?
Nobody's ever told her anything. Can I go pee real quick? No.
Hold, please. Let me, actually, I'm gonna pull this up on my iPad and turn the camera around so y'all can, because it's kind of lengthy.
Hi, everyone. So this right here...
Not lengthy, but it's not short either. Do.
Can I go pee real quick?
No.
Oh, shit. Sorry. There we go.
A felony warrant?
Yes, ma'am.
Take it.
A warrant for what? This is a felony warrant out of Waxahachie PD.
For what?
For what?
I haven't done nothing.
It says fraud on there. I'll give you more. I'll give you more details once.
Yeah, bitch.
I swear I haven't done nothing.
No, I haven't done
You know
nothing.
the right person?
Yes.
No, it's
Yeah,
Ashley
bro.
Trevino.
Yes.
I also have Ashley.
No. This is the person with the felony warrant.
For what?
Once it's confirmed, we'll give you more details.
He said, yeah,
But you are
girl.
detained at this point.
Okay, that's fine. Y'all can't just take me to this direction to go pee real quick? It's right there.
Hey, we just got home, and
Why isn't
the
Tick
cops pulled up and said
or
they're taking Ashley to jail because for fraud or something.
A felony warrant.
Felony warrant for fraud.
I don't know for what.
Never been committed. Nobody's ever told her anything.
No, I've never done. I don't know what they're talking about. Waxahachie.
You want to know what's going on?
So like closer under there, like just because it's cold and it's.
Yeah, here.
I don't know what it's for. I don't even know how something.
Say it again.
Sorry, I had to download part 1 and 2. Thank you for sharing the live.
It's an active warrant for fraud. That's what it says, 25 to 30,000. I don't know all the details, so I don't want to just sit here and
I
tell
have
you.
the full video.
2,500 to 30,000. That's all I know right now. Once it's confirmed, they'll give us more details, and I can tell her.
I have it.
That's the
Thank
reason why
you.
we haven't told you everything. Yeah, I'll give it to you as soon as I'm done. Okay.
All right. Well, then we'll iron out the details here a little bit.
Well, can you head this way?
I didn't know you could see me.
To the Wi-Fi?
Yeah.
My bad.
So if she goes down there, it's going to be a couple hours before he can even talk to
Okay,
her.
that's fine.
So I just want to let you know.
My bad.
It'd probably be better come here than.
Okay, come to the
Yeah,
house.
just come to the house. To my house.
Not me hitting my babe.
I'll bring you get a lawyer.
It's freaking crazy.
Yeah, this is crazy.
This is weird. I didn't even know nothing. Like, what the
I didn't even know nothing.
Every time the cops come, they don't do nothing. I mean, it's weird.
Every time the cops come.
So this process right now, all we're doing is waiting on Wasatch to confirm the warrant. Once they confirm the warrant, then that's when we decide if you are going to jail if they confirm the warrant. We already told you that. So that's all we're waiting for them to do.
I mean, I just need to freaking I've been on the street and I've been freaking water. Like, I literally have to freaking go like closer on there. Like, just because it's cold and it's.
Yeah, now we're good.
Like, I don't know if y'all have something against me, but he seems like he's just being kind of. Yeah, I've never been in trouble or anything, so I don't know what the. Like, I'm always getting harassed, everything.
Oh, shut the
We have
fuck
nothing
up.
against you, man. We're
No,
doing our
it's
job.
like, no, like, it's just weird because, like, I'm just trying to go somewhere where the water's not, like, hitting me.
I'm just trying to go somewhere. Ma'am, you're under arrest.
But, right?
You need a notepad?
What are you talking about?
Yeah, so she can have access to phone number.
Yeah. Don't give her all that. They'll let her do it at the jail.
With your phone?
Yeah, they'll let her open it up and write down phone numbers. But if you want to do it now, you can. Here you go. Here's a notepad if you need it. I'm sorry, we can't allow you to do that. As soon as we get over there, they'll let you. Okay.
It's gonna be all over the internet now.
Good.
And boss with this shit.
You loser.
Everything.
It's not gonna come.
No, but they're gonna try and threaten me in the jail and everything.
I mean,
What's your dad's number?
I don't know about that, Jamie. We saw how they handled Bree and company holding W in a house for 2 hours.
Can you open the window up? Yeah.
Oh,
I forgot they're down.
Thank you, Adriana.
these bitches are gonna threaten me in there and everything, man.
Oh, girl, shut up.
I don't know what. Everything is legal that I. That's why I'm like, what the f did I? Unless somebody used my social on my name.
Susan, I don't know what you're
This is the
saying.
lieutenant. He's just pulling up.
Oh, I'm like, what the hell?
Yeah, you're good. You're good. No, he's just a lieutenant. He's just making sure everything's all right.
She can't pin anything on her parents. What do you mean?
Can you put your phone down for me?
This is from like 2017. Her warrant is.
Oh,
Yeah,
you think my
go ahead and do all that. I'll be honest with you, I'd take all the jewelry if you can. Because they're going to take it all out of jail.
This one's permanent, though.
Okay, they're going to try to cut
No, this video is from December, but I'm saying the warrant was like, it was like 2017, 2019 or something.
I'm just telling you. Yeah, you can try when you get there, but...
No, it's right
Michelle, I can't.
there. Can you take the flashlight, please?
Yeah, any of the new... Oh, I don't know, Whit. Why? I have no idea if he was arrested.
Can you tell me a little bit more?
This isn't about
Send everything
Fester.
out. I don't just have it. You know what I mean?
How can we get a Bell's bond and all that?
So you'll be able to call one. He can start calling one now.
Yeah, I have no idea.
And then...
Just pull it. Pull that circle.
I'm trying to. It's jammed up.
Pull it.
See, it's all knotted up.
You have a needle?
I do not have a needle.
Oh.
I don't know if you can. No, because they're gonna.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's all tangled up. That's why
It's right, like at the right there. You see it?
Yeah, I see that.
Yeah. So no, it comes off though because it
Well, they
comes
can do it over
open.
there.
They might can help you out, Joe.
Take my rings. Just leave everything else. Leave everything else. They can put that. Take my promise ring. Can I take this paper?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, hold on to it or put it in my phone.
I can hold on to it for you, or you can keep it with you. Okay. Hey, Ashley, I just have to ask this. There's nothing in your bra, right?
No, I just have a problem.
I know. I just asking. We're in the select right here.
Oh, okay, Whit.
You're pulling my hair. You're pulling my hair.
Sorry.
Extension.
Sorry about that.
You're pulling my hair. You're pulling my hair.
Can you take it off?
Yep.
Okay. Take my. I forgot I have an implant. It's under my sock. Here.
I'm crying.
Just pull myself down. My hair.
Come over here with me.
Fine, I'm gonna call her right now.
Okay.
Lean towards this way for me.
Go like closer in there. Like just because it's cold and it's
Should I make a response video? I don't know what to say. It's just funny. There's like no, I can make a response video. Oh shit. Hello? What just happened? Flip. Oh. Just laugh the whole time. Alright, let's see. Delete. Okay. I'm gonna have to make this in several parts.
Can I go pee real quick?
No.
Shit, fine. A felony warrant?
Yes, ma'am.
Take it. A felony warrant?
Yes, ma'am.
Edit, split.
Take it.
Warrant for what? This is a felony warrant out of Waxahachie PD.
For what? I haven't done nothing.
There's fraud on there. I'll give
Of
you more.
fraud?
I'll give you more details once it's confirmed. Okay.
I haven't done nothing.
I swear I haven't done nothing.
Do you have the right person?
Yes.
No, it's Ashley Trevino.
Yes.
I also have Ashley.
Yeah. This is the person with the felony warrant.
For what?
This is the person with the felony warrant.
For what?
Once it's confirmed, we'll give you more details. But you are detained at this point.
Okay, that's fine. You can't just take me to this session of the real quick. It's right there.
Thank you for the corn. I'm screaming, not the corns.
The cops pulled up and said they're taking Ashley to jail because for fraud or something.
Felony warrant.
Felony warrant for fraud.
I don't know for what.
Never been committed. Nobody's ever told her anything.
No, I've never done. I don't know what they're talking about. What's that?
Want to go? Yeah, here.
I don't know what it's for.
He said I'm right here. What does she mean she doesn't? Hold on, let me just respond.
Yeah, here.
I don't know what it's for.
What? Say it again. It's an active warrant for fraud. That's what it says, 25 to 30,000. I don't know all the details, so I don't want to just sit here and tell you.
30,000.
2,500 to 30,000. That's all I know right now. Once it's confirmed, they'll give us more details, and I can tell her. But that's the reason why we haven't told you everything. Yeah, I'll give it to you as soon as I'm done. Okay.
All right, well then we'll iron out the details here. Okay.
This is too long. Hold on.
Now, once it's confirmed, they'll give us more details, and I can tell her. But that's the reason why we haven't told you everything. Yeah, I'll give it to you as soon as I'm done. Okay.
All right, well then we'll iron out the details here. Okay.
Can you head this way?
Head to the Waxahachie.
Yeah.
So if she goes down there, it's going to be a couple hours before he can even talk to
Okay,
her.
that's fine.
So I just want to let you know, it'd probably be better to come here than.
Okay, come to the
Yeah,
house.
just come to the house. To my house.
This is
This is crazy.
Yeah, this is great.
This is weird. I didn't even know nothing. Like, what the f...
Good thing.
Weird.
I mean, listen, I did make some calls. I tried to teach people how to make calls too, but I don't know, girl.
I know I'm Waxahachie to confirm the warrant. Once they confirm the warrant, then that's when we decide if you are going to jail if they confirm the warrant. We already told you that. So, that's all we're waiting for them to do.
Fucking pee, man. Like, I've been on the street and I've been freaking water. Like, I literally have to freaking pee. Yeah, my car right. Okay.
Alright, so I'll just do part one for right now. Let's see. Oh, they got new fonts. Okay. No, I like that other one. Let's see. Go back up. Okay. Response. Incoming. I'm screaming. All right. Let's see here.
Can I go pee real quick?
No.
Shit, son. A felony warrant?
Yes,
Okay. Sorry, I need to turn my fans off because you can hear them in the background. Yeah, Beluga, a felony warrant. They issue those when you commit a felony. Dum dum.
It's a felony warrant out of Waxahachie PD.
For what? I haven't done nothing.
There's fraud on there. I'll give
A
you more.
fraud?
I'll give you more details once it's confirmed. Okay.
I swear I haven't done nothing.
A fraud? I swear I had done nothing. Well, apparently you did, big back. You're a fucking fraud all around. You're a fraud of a mother. You're a fraud of an influencer. You're a fraud of a weight loss spokesperson. And now you defrauded the state government.
Do you have the right person?
Yes.
No, it's Ashley Trevino.
Yes.
I also have Ashley.
Yep. This is the person with the felony warrant.
Listen, moron. They didn't just fucking show up there for the fun of it. They know who they're there to arrest, stupid. Just sit back and enjoy the fucking ride, okay? Before you piss yourself with that fucking gutted vagina.
Once it's confirmed, we'll give you more details. But you are detained at this point.
Okay, that's fine. You can't just take me to this direction to go here real quick. It's right
there. No, Beluga. They can't just take you to the restroom real quick. I don't know what you don't understand. They're there to arrest you. Clink, clink. Metal bars. Jail. Locked up. Won't let me out. What are you not understanding? This isn't a fucking day at the park. Like, you're such a fucking idiot.
We just
yeah, in Ennis.
And the cops pulled up and said they're taking Ashley to jail because for fraud or something.
Felony warrant.
Felony warrant for fraud.
I don't know for what.
Never been. Nobody's ever told her anything.
No, I've never done. I don't know what they're talking about.
What's not clicking? What are we not clocking? Clack at, you know, like you like to do with those stupid fat fucking nubs of fingers. What are you not understanding? They told you it's for fraud. Like, so you do know. Why are you pretending like they haven't told you anything? They literally told you they're there for a felony warrant for fraud to arrest you. You're going to jail. Stop playing stupid. I know that's your go-to, but like, you know what's going on. You know what you did. Stupid ass bitch.
Bitch.
What's that?
Let's go.
Who thought the supervisor?
Yeah, here.
I don't know what it's for.
What?
Fester, not you asking for a supervisor. First of all, this has nothing to do with you. But if you want it to, you can be under investigation your damn self. Second of all, not that clock said, clock this, bitch, I am the supervisor. And I told you what I'm here for. So what other questions could you possibly have? Listen, no neck. If you ask one more time or say, I don't know what it's for, he told you. Fraud, you fraudulent ass fucking whale.
Say it again.
Ew.
It's an active warrant for fraud. That's what it says, 25 to 30,000. I don't know all the details, so I don't want to just sit here and tell you.
30,000?
2,500 to 30,000. That's all I know right now. Once it's confirmed, they'll give us more details and I can tell her. But that's the reason why we haven't told you everything. Yeah, I'll give it to you as soon as I'm done, okay?
All right, well, then we'll iron out the details here. Okay.
Can I get a card? Who are you, Renee?
This way?
Head to the White Hatch.
Yeah.
So if she goes down there, it's going to be a couple hours before he can even talk to
Okay,
her.
that's fine.
So I just want to let you know. It'd probably be better to come here than...
Okay, come to the house.
Yeah, just come to the house, to my house.
Ooh, this is a long section.
This is crazy.
Yeah, this is great.
This is weird. I didn't even know nothing. Like, what the f...
Renee, not you asking for a card like y'all are about to do something. He's there to do his job. Sit the fuck back and shut the fuck up. Like, take that purse that you're holding and go inside. This has nothing to do with you. Also, big back, wide shoulders, cankles, whatever you want to be referred to today. I don't know why we're still pretending like we don't know what's going on. You committed fraud, therefore you're getting arrested. It's against the law. You committed a crime. That's literally the way this works. What's the confusion?
Every time the cops come, they don't... I mean, it's weird.
So this process right now, all we're doing is wait on what's
Ooh, this is getting long.
Then that's when we decide if you are going to jail if they confirm the warrant. We already told you that. So, that's all we're waiting for him to do.
Yeah, I just...
I don't really need that part.
I just need to freaking see, man. Like, I've been on the street and I've been freaking water. Like, I literally have to freaking be. Yeah, my card, right? Okay.
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail. Emergency.
Oh, wait. I guess I don't have the full thing. No, I didn't do my hair. This is just how it looks after I get out of the bath and it dries. And I don't put oil in it. Did you actually take the time out of your evening to let me know that you don't like the way that my hair looks? Like, what? I'm screaming. Not Gmaw of 9 smalls. Not you're the grandmother of 9 grandkids. And you're worried about how my hair looks on a live stream. Ma'am, if you don't go take your teeth out and get to bed, you know you have to be up bright and early in the morning for your fucking oatmeal breakfast since you can't swallow solid foods. Shame. Are you done? Okay. I'm screaming, not a panic attack. You know if they said my hair looks a mess, it does look a mess. Okay. What was this last part? Oh. Listen, you overcooked baked potato. Nobody gives a fuck if you've been out on the streets and drinking a lot of water. Like, hold your fucking piss like the rest of us do when we got arrested. And shut up. The faster you let them put you in handcuffs and get you to a jail, you can fucking let it flow. Like, we understand that you've been ran through and that your shit leaks, but like, what do you want them to do? You're not going to the bathroom. You're a felon, Ashley. Anyway, round of applause for, you know, being another stand-up citizen, and even a bigger, and I mean that literally and figuratively, stand-up example of what a mother is supposed to be to their children. But I guess it doesn't really matter, since you don't even have your fucking kids. And chances are, they were probably happy to see you go. Bye, Beluga. Is she? Let's pull it up in a second. What's her username? Oh, wait, I think I know it. I think I've pulled her up before. What's her username over there? Ash Trevino. Actually, I don't know it. Ooh, it's hot. Well, I started sweating fast. Okay, let me edit this, like speed it up real quick, and then she lost her brain cell. Okay. If somebody can tell me her username over there, I'll pull it up. I don't know her thing on Instagram. I thought I did, but... Oh, thanks. I do these sometimes because I know people like to see them.
No, Beluga.
Talking about her getting arrested. Yeah, if you can tell me her username, I'll pull it up. I don't know her username over there. I don't know her usernames on anything, really. Somebody can put it in the chat. Queen B underscore. Let's see. Queen. Oops. B. Oh, yeah, right here.
After they supposedly wanted to charge you for that. So.
Oh, she just saw me come in.
Please. Make it.
So then, they were like, he just stole my candy. What are you doing?
Not her fat ass drooling over candy. Hold on, I'll turn it around.
Anyways. I'm still confused on the shit, right? And I'm like, okay, I've never been to jail, mind you. Never been arrested.
So?
He's sweet to you, low-key. He really is.
No, he's not. He's so mean to her.
He was like, well, you're going to go to jail if we get it confirmed. I'm like, okay. So, can I go use the restroom? I said, you can sit right there while I use the restroom. He said, no, ma'am, we can't allow you to do that. I said, but I got to pee so fucking bad. Well, I'm going to pop a squat right here by my car.
Go for it.
And then I guess I'm going to get charged for something else.
Public indecency. Because
I had to pee low-key, like, I think I even told Renee on the way home I had to fucking pee so bad.
Bro, what does this have to do with anything?
So then we get here and then all that shit happens. Well, then Renee's talking to my dad and he's like, fraud. And I'm like, yeah, I don't know for what. And then Renee calls somebody else, but they didn't answer. So then the cop's like, they get the thing back on the walkie and he's like, they said, yes, it's confirmed. I'm like, fuck, here I go. He goes, all right, ma'am, I'm going to need you to turn around. Let me put these handcuffs on you.
That's not how that went, by the way.
And I even told him, this is going to be all over the internet.
That happened.
I fucking called it. I said, it's going to be all over the TikTok. These bitches are going to fucking try and threaten me. They're going to fucking do this. I was like, I already fucking knew. I knew how scandalous these bitches are. So then, he puts the handcuffs on me. And then I had my Hermes bracelet on, and I had these bracelets.
Girl, shut up.
And I had all my jewelry on. So then I was like, hold up, my bracelet hurts. I said, can he take my bracelet off? And so he was like, yeah, he could take. He was like, yeah, he could take your jewelry. So I'm like, all right. Why is Carol C fucking watching me, bitch? Like, get the fuck out of here, you fucking fat ass hoe.
Not you calling anybody fat.
Fuck you, bitch.
Swollen as fuck with them teeth that don't fit in your mouth.
Got 10,000 of her little.
Yeah, because she's fucking thirsty for fucking attention.
Because she has nothing else. She has nothing else.
Fucking stupid ass bitch.
I'm screaming.
Anyways, bitch.
Yeah, on Instagram.
Can you not?
She did, yeah.
But yeah. So then
Her fucking dentures.
he let Renee take my jewelry off. And this one was tangled the way it is right now. It was tangled. And that's why I asked for a needle. Because when it's tangled like that,
Girl, nobody cares.
like pull this off. And it's tangled right now. I don't think you can see it.
What does this have to do with anything?
I was like, do you have a needle? And he's like, no, ma'am, I don't. I'm like, well, I don't want them to cut this bracelet off because it was a gift. And then I have a permanent bracelet over here that's tangled right now in my charm bracelet, but I have a permanent bracelet on. And so I told him, I'm like, well, I have a permanent bracelet. And then he's like, well, it's right here. And he's like, well, they'll let you take it off at the jail. And I'm like, okay, but I don't want them to cut it off. So then
A good
I
one.
left my purse and all that to Renee. And
Not Poncho.
then
Is
I
that
forgot I had
Poncho?
an anklet because he's like, do you have anything under your sweater? I had a bra.
Oh, no.
That's it. I was like, no, just the bra. He's like, oh, okay.
1, 2,
And then
3,
he's like, do you
4,
have anything in your
#3.
pants? And I'm like, nah. And then I was like, oh, I have an anklet because I forgot I had an anklet. And so he let Renee take my anklet off. And I almost fell because I'm like on one fucking leg with my fucking handcuffs. And I'm like, bitch,
Girl.
I almost fucking fell. And then when the cop arrested me, my hair was
She's
back,
talking about
and
her-
he was
the
pulling
last-
my
the
fucking
one
hair.
arrest.
And I'm like, my hair, you're pulling my hair. And he's like, oh, I'm sorry.
No,
I'm
he
like, yeah,
didn't.
you pulled
That's
my fucking
not.
hair, bro.
Maybe he did. I don't really care.
And then we went, and he put me in the back of the car, and I'm still asking questions, mind you, like, fraud from what? Like, I'm still confused, mind you. I'm still fucking confused, right? And then the other officer, the white dude that I said, do you have something against me? Because he literally just felt like he had something against me. Because the way he was looking at me, the way he was blocked, like I was just going to run or something. So I'm like,
Ashley, we knew, that cop knew
and he's
good
like,
goddamn
no,
and well you weren't going to
like,
run.
we don't have nothing
You ain't
against
ran
me.
a day in
We're
your
always
life.
here, like, we're always getting harassed because they do always fucking harass us.
The lies
So
you
then,
tell, bitch. The lies you tell.
They put me in the car, and
She said
the
he
other
thought I was
guy,
going to
He
run.
goes, my partner's gonna buckle you.
I'm
So the other guy
screaming.
comes in from the other door, and he buckles me. And then this one, I did tell him, I said, well, can I give him a kiss before I leave? And he's like, yes, ma'am. So he let Renee come and give me a kiss.
Okay, it's uploading.
He let Renee come give me a kiss before I left. And then he
Yeah,
was like,
Jay,
that's when he
that's
told
what they were
Renee,
saying.
you can go ahead and start calling bonds places, right? So then he put me in the cop car. And I even tell him my handcuffs on this arm was too tight. I'm like, can you please stop and unloosen my cuff? It hurts and I can't breathe. Like, I started having a panic attack because I'm like, it's hot in here because it was too hot. He's like, is it hot? I said, yes. So he turned off the
Not
heat
Perez
here,
thirsty ass in
and
there.
he rolled my window down.
Look,
And I'm like, okay, I feel better
I'm
now.
screaming.
He's like,
He is
"Just
so
breathe for me,
fucking
just breathe for
thirsty.
me," because I'm like, bro, like my handcuffs, and I'm claustrophobic. I am a claustrophobic ass bitch. You can ask Renee. I hate going in elevators. You won't catch me in a fucking elevator. I'd rather go up 10 flights of
So
stairs.
many details, bitch.
Stop. down 10 flights of stairs or up 10 flights of stairs than fucking an elevator, because I am claustrophobic. When we went to the
now,
hotel
Ashley,
where he's from, did we not?
this
go,
lion is how we got here, girl. Talking about go up 10 flights of stairs, bitch. In what you world?
I don't know how to turn them on, to be honest. It won't let me. Do you want the rest of that? But yeah, so I told him.
How are people commenting when it says comments off?
At least unloosen one of them. And
not biscuit.
Like, no. And I'm like, okay, whatever.
Yeah, I'm screaming.
I was like, okay, so tell me more about this fraud. And he's like, well, all I know is what I told you. And I'm like, all you know is what I told you. Told me, like,
I didn't
okay,
say
so
nothing.
healthcare fraud. And
well, I ain't following her.
Like, healthcare fraud, what could it fucking be? He's like, well, did you ever work in the medical field? I said, I did, but I've been unemployed for almost a year. Like,
not unemployed, baby. That's the fraud they're talking about.
Like, billing and all that.
I thought you were paid, honey.
At my old job. I dealt with like verifying insurance. That's it.
Yeah, and you were committing insurance fraud, stupid.
I'm like, what the hell? And then that's whenever
moron.
I'm like, okay, so I don't even know if they put this in the fucking videos. But I asked him on my way to the jail. I said, okay, so why did y'all come here to look for me? Wouldn't y'all go to my parents' address? Because that's the address on my state ID. And he's like, well, I knew where you're always at. And I'm like, so you knew where I'm always at, but you didn't go to my parents' house? Like, why you didn't, like...
Because you're not at your parents'. Why would they go there, stupid?
On the address.
You don't make any sense. You think you're, like, clocking something.
Until I got the paper.
She's so dumb.
Then I figured out...
But, like, why did you go to my parents?
My actual old apartment address. In Ennis. So I'm like... You were basically stalking, harassing me.
I knew it was coming.
And he's like, well, we just knew where you're always at. I'm like, it doesn't make any sense.
Yes, it does,
like,
dum-dum.
And now I'm realizing that's why they called me to the fucking street, because it's public property. I didn't know I had a warrant.
What?
So I went. If I would have known I had a warrant, I would have never went, and I would have made them get an actual hand warrant to come get me from.
They have a warrant, you stupid fuck.
Didn't know I had a warrant.
She's
because
so
that's why
dumb.
They couldn't come to the door, and they had to catch me outside.
I told you, hey, can you come here? Come over here.
That's
come
not
over.
why. They tell you that so you don't run.
They didn't even have it confirmed that it was me.
Is what new? She's this is her live right now. She's literally live on Instagram. Not a hand warrant. I can't.
We're getting it confirmed. So you have me detained, but you don't have it confirmed.
That's because that's how warrants work, stupid.
And it was not confirmed.
She's so dumb, bro.
You're harassing.
You're harassing. I'm screaming. You're a fucking moron. I'm dead. Those nails. Oh, not the missing one. I'm crying.
So, yeah. I think I need more water, to be honest. But yeah. I was like, I knew everybody was waiting for this day to come. And it came. Actually, it came, what's today, the 14th? I got arrested on the 17th, almost exactly a month after I got arrested.
What about it?
I got arrested on a Wednesday.
What about it?
I mean, it is what it is. I didn't even have a bond, to be honest, until the next morning. Because my parents were at the station and they even asked the cops, like...
Right, that part. Talk about your upcoming court case.
I would have to wait to see the judge in the morning, and I would more than likely have a bond.
Oh, I don't know. I haven't even looked into her fucking fat ass.
But I was still confused, because even the people at the jail were confused, because...
No, they weren't.
Like, we've never seen it come in the way that it came in.
You're such a liar.
It looked so awkward.
You literally... what do you mean it looked awkward? It's a warrant, stupid.
But I already told everybody that it was going to be all over the internet. Like, you can hear me tell them it's going to be all over fucking the internet. And it was, like...
Okay.
People were going to try and be nosy and request for the body cam. And all of this and that. Like, you didn't do this for nobody else. Why y'all didn't ask for Zonto's
We do
body
it for
cam? Why
everybody.
y'all didn't ask for GTA's body cam?
What are you
Why
talking
y'all didn't ask
about?
for the one in San Antonio's body cam?
What are you talking about? Yeah.
Y'all want my body cam?
There are a bunch of chismosos that want to get views off of you.
Like,
You're right. And I am
want
getting
my
views
body
off
cam,
of
not
you.
everybody
So
else's
what,
body cam.
stupid?
Like, that's crazy.
Chismosa. Shut up, Fester. You
But
fat
yeah,
fuck.
so
Carol C over there acting like
I can't wait to see that bitch in handcuffs.
Why? She doesn't break laws,
They
stupid.
have to use double handcuffs though. You know, the ones that like stretch because her back's like this big,
Yeah,
so
she
they're
got
gonna
a big old
she
back.
gonna be like this.
Not you, of all people, calling anybody fat.
No, but she weighs 130 pounds.
She don't fucking weigh. Her leg probably weigh 130 pounds.
I mean,
that bitch don't weigh no 130 pounds.
Ashley, you lie about your weight daily.
The fuck? If she weighs 130 pounds, I'm 98 pounds.
You know that was
Yeah,
a video
Carol
she
C's online.
popped up when she was like 22 or something.
We know.
She's like, I weigh 120 something.
Nah, that bitch look like she could be the female James Bola. She's literally the female James
And you
Bola.
look like
And have you seen the
an
bags
uglier
that her
version
eyes
of
were?
Danny DeVito.
Oh my god, I've screenshot her on
She's the
some of
one to
this
talk
shit.
about missing hair and thinning
And
out.
she got bald right here.
Have you seen that?
Ma'am.
And she's the one talking about you
Yeah,
thinning out.
legit.
Yeah.
Yeah, trust me, I fucking seen it. I fucking seen it. I have fucking seen it.
Not Ash, you're so hot. I'm crying.
Can I move my camera? Oh, I can't. Oh, yeah, I can. Look at that. Look at that. But y'all talk about me. But y'all talk about me.
Oh my goodness. Look at that.
I'm fucking screaming, bro. Hi, Miss Martinez.
Oh, they're recording. They're recording, so let them watch.
That's fucking crazy,
Oh, did I just get kicked?
bro. But y'all sit there and talk about me.
Yeah.
Anyways, but yeah, so.
Not her
Pancho, why
twin.
did you go live? You shouldn't have. I mean, you were talking about it, weren't you, or no? But yeah, so I mean, the body cam's out. I knew it was gonna happen. I didn't even know it was out actually until Vince told me that it was out.
Hold on, let me,
But I mean, it is what it is.
No, I just want to look at Carol.
To be honest,
I just want to go look at Carol C. I thought Carol C was the one obsessed with y'all.
my nail tech was supposed to come today, and
Can someone
that
create a
freaking
side-by-side
happened.
image of
My birthday's literally in a
Them.
few days, so I might just have to go to a nail salon. But yeah, so that's the cheese man for today. My body cam is out from whenever I got arrested.
what was the cheese may?
I have court on February 2nd. I already have my court outfit picked out. What else?
Instagram. Oh,
I'm
obsessed.
so confused on the fraud shit. So it is what it is at the end of the day.
Well, you can be confused on the fraud
make
shit
sure
all
to
you
hire
want,
a
babe.
hairstylist- I mean, a hair and makeup artist for my court.
I'm screaming. A hair and makeup artist for my court.
But yeah, so the body
Not
cam's
she thinks
out.
she's fucking Anna Delvey. Like, girl, shut up.
I just wish they would put everything in the videos that are getting clipped, because not everything is in the videos getting clipped.
Yeah, they're
What do you want in the videos that are getting clipped?
By my car because I had to fucking pee. That's not in there. When I asked him why did they come here and not to my mom's address,
What does it
that's
matter?
not there.
What does it matter where they went? They found you, bitch.
When-
Stupid.
I told him to let Renee come give me a kiss. That's not on there.
What does that matter? Who cares?
I told them
What's
that
happening?
I don't think whenever I told them they can come stand by the door is in there either. Because I had to pee really bad.
Who
Renee
cares?
was like, you should have just peed on yourself. Fuck no. Hell no, I'm glad I didn't, because they made me stay in my leggings all night. I couldn't even like change out of my leggings until I got home, so they just gave me a different shirt to wear.
She acts like she was shooting a
And
fucking
then y'all were
TV
saying that I
show.
was lying about my nail being broke because of that. Like, they literally
can't
take your
do
fucking
this,
title
y'all.
and jail.
What a joke. Somebody said, bruh, makeup artist is crazy.
Okay, I gotta go use the restroom. Fuck.
Chick-fil-A.
Yeah, no, for real, that Chick-fil-A did mess my stomach up.
Yeah, you gotta go and shit the walls, you nasty
We had a
fat
salad
fuck.
from Chick-fil-A.
You,
The salad was actually
you
really good.
fat fucking beluga bitch.
But yeah, so they took a lot of
You gotta go
because
paint
I
the walls.
I'm about to
You
be right.
nasty cunt.
But they probably would have got me for, what is it called?
Dirty diaper.
When you...
Yeah, if you would have pulled your
Like,
panties down
he's like, you
and
can-
fucking
he wouldn't get to
pissed,
the
they would have
station.
arrested you,
And then he
stupid.
still waited. And I'm like, as soon as we get to the
She was
station...
like, I've got to pee now.
Nobody cares. You're arrested. What do you not understand? I'm
Yeah.
screaming.
And then he's like, more than likely, they're going to cut all your stuff off that you couldn't take off at the station. So when we get to the station, he's right there, mind you. Because he had to still stay for like another 30, 40 minutes checking me in and shit. Well, then whenever we get to the station,
Jackie.
he's like, the lady officer came and took my, this bracelet off.
Oh, wait. I know how to
And
turn
then
it into.
She took my nose rings because I still had my nose ring on. And then I'm like, well, this one's
Who
a
cares?
bracelet. And she's like, I'm not going to cut it off. I'm not going to, if you can just keep it on you, just keep it on you. I'm not cutting anything off of you. I'm like, thank you. I'm like, do you need to cut my nails? She's like, no.
What?
But your nails are long. I was like,
Girl, she's higher than a kite. That's why.
she's like, but no, we're not going to cut nothing off of you. I said, okay, thanks. And then finally, because he was still talking to the other officers because they were like, this looks weird and how the paperwork came in. is
Nobody
not
said
right.
that to
Like,
you. Nobody
and from
said, this
2019,
looks
like, why does it take
weird.
so long? Like, literally, they were questioning the fucking paperwork. Well, then...
No, they weren't, you idiot. I can't
Whenever,
do this, y'all.
He's talking. I'm like, can I go use the restroom?
Her in this bathroom. If you don't piss already.
I'm like, oh my God. So then I have to wait like another 5 minutes.
Oh,
And I'm
no.
like, can I make a phone call? He's like, once we check you in, you can use that phone right now.
Right, Millie?
I'm like, okay. So then she comes, takes all my stuff off, and then I'm like, can I go pee? She goes, oh yeah.
I
go
thought
use
you
that
had to pee
there.
right
So
now.
I went
Or
to
actually, I
go
thought you had to go
restroom
shit.
finally.
Now you
I'm
sitting
like,
there
oh, God.
clenching your
So
butthole together
Finally peed.
so you don't
Peed.
shit yourself.
And then I came back. And I had to
I
change.
can't
so
do
while
this,
I went
y'all.
to
I
pee,
can't
they gave
take
me a
this
shirt to
serious.
change into because I had to take my sweater
Oh,
off because they
fuck.
checked my blood pressure and stuff.
Everybody tap the
And so
screen
then when they were done checking me in,
so I don't get in trouble.
I get to finally call. And so I call Renee because he had my phone. And we talked for 30 minutes?
Oh my God, who
And
cares?
then they moved me into a holding cell. And then I was in the holding
And
cell.
then all your fans
and so,
started trying to find you.
What? Oh.
Oh,
I was in the holding cell.
was that her shoe or her asshole?
The next morning. They kept
Did
me
she
and that
just
one lady
fart?
together all
I'm
night.
crying.
But I was also like, what the hell? Like, it's crazy. Like, they gave me a blanket and all that. But when I'm walking to the other computer, because the officer that brought me to there had to ask me questions and stuff. When he took me to the other computer,
I can't take this serious. Thank you for the rose.
these
Yeah, I
guys
was just blowing my
noticed me and were
nose.
Like, Ash
I
Trevino,
mean,
Ash Trevino. I'm like,
I don't
fuck,
care.
bruh, fuck. So he's like, just keep looking ahead. Just stay looking
I
ahead.
can't do this, y'all.
So I was like, all right,
Oh, you started freaking out. Thank you for the cake slice.
I'm on.
Ew, what?
No, but then I stay looking ahead or whatever. And then he was
and then
asking
I-
me questions.
and then I
So how
followed
many kids do you
orders.
have? I'm like, I have 2 daughters, a 16-year-old and a 13-year-old.
And where are they?
He's like, I'm like, he goes, where were y'all coming from? Dinner? I said, no, we were going Christmas shopping for the kids.
That I don't
Yeah,
have in
you
my
have
custody. In
4
my
kids, right?
yeah, in
Did
my
you go
custody.
Christmas
Really, I
shopping?
mean,
And
she
he's
gave up
like,
guardianship.
No, not yet. I gotta finish tomorrow. I'm like, oh. And I'm like, he's
None of
having
this
a whole
happened.
conversation with me after he just arrested me and wouldn't let me pee. Like, I literally, you hear me saying the whole video pretty much, I have to pee. Can I go pee? Please, may I go pee? Like, I literally have
What is going
and then people are really
on?
flipping it, saying that I'm not taking accountability. How am I going to take accountability when I didn't even fucking know that I had a warrant?
Because you're still saying that you don't. You're still saying. Damn, I just got a restriction, y'all. I'm gonna reset.
I did not fucking know that I had a warrant. The cops were just here a couple weeks before.
I'm gonna reset.
Check my fucking ID.
I'll be right back.
Let me go.